Hello, guys. How are you? Guess what? Today is your show. I'm so happy for you. You made it this far. Today is your show. You have people that are excited to come to your show today. You are excited to have your show today. And there's just a lot of fun stuff to do. Okay, so if you haven't already, I need you to come up with your monetary goal, okay? This is the number, this is the dollar amount that you want to make today with your show, okay? Goals are important, guys. If you don't know what you're shooting for, you don't really have a way to measure your success. You might have sold a couple pieces, or maybe your goal is just to offload everything, or maybe you don't have a goal, but not having a goal is like just making a random wish about nothing. That's never going to get you, it's like wishing for an ice cream cone. Okay, great. You can get an ice cream cone any day. It doesn't matter. So a good way to do this is to look at your schedule of pieces and add up your dollar amount. And make sure that it is, you're going to add up every single starting bid or your prices, and whatever total you come up with, that's your monetary goal. So if it adds up to $1,200, that's your goal. If it adds up to $3,000, that's your goal. If it adds up to $500, that's your goal. I'll tell you how I came up with my goal. I hadn't added up my schedule of pieces, and I just randomly was like, $1,000. Okay, fine. And then, me being me, I was like, you know what? No, $2,000, because that's the type of person I am, double or nothing. So then I actually added up my schedule of pieces and went, oh, there's $1,900 worth of stuff here. But again, I'm not going to drop my goal by $100. $2,000 is still the goal. So what happened? I sold a piece early for $100. Then I had my show and made $1,800. Then I sold another residual piece after that for another $100. And guys, that was my $2,000 goal right there. Okay. So there's some magic that happens when you start to think about numbers and goals. So you need to believe that you are worth every penny, and you need to journal about this morning. You need to believe wholeheartedly that this number will come to you, and that your art is worthy, you are worthy, and that it's all in here. You are capable of making this. Okay. Your goal is to sell every piece. Absolutely. If you don't think it's going to sell, don't put it in the show. Just don't. You need to know that this is going to happen for you guys. You need to believe it. And I need you to do a short meditation this morning. And all you're going to think about is that monetary goal, that particular number. Okay. Whatever that number is, that's what you're going to meditate on. And then I want you to do some journaling exercises too. What would it mean for your future if you sold every single piece today and you hit that goal? What's that going to mean for you? How are you going to feel about that? What would you do differently next time? What would you have told yourself 6 months ago? How would it change the way you feel about yourself and your work? So, moving on from there, you got to do that in the morning. You got to really journal it out, feel it out, meditate it out, do some yoga, whatever you got to do to get into that mentally zen place. Okay, you also need to arrange your live feed area, all right? There's a preview function in Facebook Live. So when you hit go live, first it brings up a preview, okay? I want you to hit that. If you haven't already practiced going live, you should have already gone live in your promo stuff, in your promo phase here. But I need you to practice. Set up your area. Like, this room's too messy. So if you look at my actual live feed from my show. It was in the living room. Everything was really nice and clean. And it was a nice, welcoming, bright place to be that I invited the world into my home. So please make sure it's clean and inviting and well lit so that people can see your beautiful face and your beautiful art. Okay. And make sure there's enough room around you. If I'm showing one piece that's this big, fine. But if I'm showing a piece that's like, big, I need to have room to back up and make sure the chair isn't in the way and that kind of thing. So you need to practice this, guys. And let's see, you need to arrange your works in the room. I had mine all laid out on a table, and I knew I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the line. So I could grab something quickly that was next in line, and I knew what it was, and I knew how to talk about it, and I kind of rehearsed what I was going to say, how I was going to say it. Okay. So yeah, you need to also, this is a live event, guys. Don't worry too much about like stumbling over your words or making a silly joke or, people want to see you. People want to know you. They like to buy things from people, not from faceless companies. Okay. It's okay to be human. It's okay to mess up. Okay. Don't worry about saying the wrong thing or stuttering or fumbling over your words. It's okay. All right. So then you're going to show your piece. You're going to tell them the price. And then rather than being silent, you're going to talk about your art. How did you make it? Why did you make it? One thing you're not going to do here is you're not going to justify your price. No. You are going to show value. This is how, this is about how long I spent on this piece. If it's super short, don't tell them it's super short. No. Build value. I only use the highest quality materials. I am shipping this to you by hand and packaging it by hand so that I know it's done right. Whatever you're including, make sure they know that. Make sure they know in the price what they're getting. You're getting free shipping. You're getting insured shipping. You're getting this already framed, ready to hang piece. You're getting the idea of having real art instead of Walmart art. This is what you're getting when you buy a piece of art from me. Okay. So this is what you're telling people as they are deciding to buy, okay? You are convincing them to buy in a way that feels organic and healthy and natural, okay? This is just you explaining how much you loved making this piece of art, okay? So you're not going to say, well, it's $100 because, I spent 14 hours making it and I spent $15 on canvas and I spent $85 on paint. And, you're not going to justify yourself that way. You chose a price because that is what your heart desires. And you also did your calculation for your costs. You do not have to justify your price out loud other than showing the value. Okay. So people are going to start bidding. Tell them how it works. Tell them you have to type in your bid, or you have to type in that, yay, I want it, for whatever it costs. Okay. And there's probably a bad internet lag. So you need to make sure you're waiting long enough to make sure either your bidding has stopped or you know exactly who's buying this piece. Okay. So don't get worried if there's not many people watching, okay? Or even if there's 0 people watching, okay? This is doubtful that would happen, but it could happen. Maybe you didn't have enough time to do your promotion properly, or maybe the algorithm really just didn't like you that day. I doubt highly that there would ever be 0 watchers, but please don't get scared of that, okay? Just keep moving forward. You don't know at what second somebody's going to jump on. You don't even know if maybe your computer is, you know, if Facebook is glitching and it's not showing you how many people are on, I've had that happen. Do not be scared of nobody being there, okay? Or even if there's 50 or 100 people there, don't be scared of that. I had a consistent like 35 viewers. I think the most I had at one point was 42 viewers. People are going to hop on and off, guys. Okay? Some people aren't going to be able to show up for your whole show. Just keep going. Okay? Don't get nervous. Just show the piece, tell them the price, tell them how much you enjoyed making this piece, tell them how you made it, why you made it, and then move on. Okay? Either close it out because somebody bought it or just move on to the next one. You could always come back at the end and try to sell again to new viewers because more people will have jumped on. So if something doesn't sell, you can come back to it at the end. Okay? Just keep going. All right, guys, I think that's it. Congratulations for making it this far. We do have one more video regarding follow-up for the day after your show. So I hope you guys have had a great time doing this. Congratulations. Drop me a link so that I can join your show if the timing works out. And also I would love to view it afterwards if necessary. So I hope you guys are doing amazing. Love ya. Bye.